Good morning, students. In the last class, we have discussed the gait of earthworm. Today, let us learn the gait of snail as well as the gait of cockroach. What is gait? Manner or the way of movement by an animal is known as gait. Okay. Before learning how the snail moves, let us try to understand some of the structural features of the snail. If you have seen a snail, you can see a rounded structure carried on the back of the snail. This is called shell. Look at the snail. This is a rounded circular structure that is present on the back of the snail. This is called the shell of the snail. Shell is the outer skeleton. Shell is the outer skeleton of the snail. So this is the circular or rounded structure present on the back of the snail. This is shell. This is what? The shell is the outer skeleton of the snail. In our body, there is a skeleton which is made of bones. And where this skeleton is present in our body, inside, inner skeleton. Whereas the snail is having outer skeleton. And our inner skeleton is made up of what? Bones. Whereas the outer skeleton of the snail, it is not made up of bones. It is made up of some special substances, some special substance called calcium carbonate. If you carefully see the shell or the outer skeleton of the snail, it is not made up of several units. It is a single unit. Shell is a single unit. And shell does not help in the movement of the snail. Then what is the purpose of the shell when it is not helping the movement in the movement of the snail? What is the purpose of the shell? In our body, our bones help in the movement along with the muscles. In the snail, the outer skeleton is there, but this outer skeleton is not helping in the movement. What is the outer skeleton of the snail? Shell. And without the purpose, why is this present? No. It has got a purpose. Whenever there is some disturbance in the surroundings of the snail, the body of the snail will be hidden. It will be taken inside of that shell. Thus, it can protect its body from outer disturbances to some extent. Okay, you try to touch the front portion of the snail when it is moving. What it will do? It will take its body inside that shell. Thus, the shell helps in the protection of the body of the snail under some disturbing conditions from the surroundings. There is a strong muscular foot in the snail under its head. This foot makes wave-shaped movements by its muscular contractions. There is a strong muscular foot in the snail under its head. This foot makes wave-shaped movements by its muscular contractions. You can see the muscular foot. This is the muscular foot of the snail. in the downside, okay, which will make the wave-shaped movements by the muscular contractions. And how does it make the wave-shaped movements, and how does it cause movement in the snail? We will watch now. We can see the wave-shaped movements in the snail. See how the waves-like movements that are going on here. Waves-like movements are going on, right? As it is walking on a glass. See how the waves-like movements. You can clearly see the waves-like movements that are taking place. So this video is taken on a glass. Okay, waves are taking place in the muscular foot. As the snail moves, the muscular foot secretes. As the snail moves, the muscular foot secretes. Secretes means releasing a liquid. As the snail moves, the muscular foot secretes a slimy or slippery mucus. This mucus helps in the smooth movement of the snail because mucus reduces the friction on the moving surface of the snail. Okay, right? So like how in earthworm some slimy substance is released downside, in the same way for snail also from the downside, by the muscular foot, slimy substance is released. This makes the movement of the snail like a gliding movement, easy going movement, right? So before to start moving, a thick structure, that is muscular foot, and the head of the snail come out of an opening in the shell. Then snail moves in a wavy motion caused by the muscular contractions of the foot. Snail moves slower as compared to an earthworm. Snail moves slower as compared to an earthworm. Now let us understand the movement or gait of a cockroach. Cockroaches are nocturnal animals. Nocturnal means night active. We are day active animals, that is diurnal animals. Cockroaches are nocturnal animals. You can see more cockroaches moving in the night time, especially in the dark. When lights are off during the night time, they become more active. Cockroaches can walk, climb, and fly. Right? Cockroaches can walk, climb, and fly. The body of the cockroach has two portions below its head or downside of its head. First portion is called thorax or thoracic portion or breast portion, which is the top portion. And next portion is called abdomen, which is downside portion. See, body of the cockroach. There is a head, a thorax, and an abdomen. So totally 3 parts are there: head, thorax, and abdomen. Why these regions are there, we'll slowly come to know now, right? Okay. The body of the cockroach is covered with hard outer skeleton. It is not like a shell in the snail. Entirely, the total body is covered with a hard outer skeleton, with which they get maximum protection in all of the times. not only in some special times, right? And this hard outer skeleton of cockroach is made up of different units which are joined together. Okay, different units are present in the hard outer skeleton of the cockroach, and these units are joined together by some joints. The joints of outer skeleton in cockroach permit the movement of legs in cockroach, or simply not even legs, even wings also are there. So the joints of the outer skeleton in cockroach permit the movement. They allow the movement. See, there are different joints. Okay, different units are there. This one is, so previously you have seen the top portion. Now you are seeing the bottom portion, right? There are 3 pairs of legs. 1, 2, 3. 3 pairs of legs. These are not legs, these are some special structures called antenna. Forget about it. With these 3 pairs of legs, cockroach can walk and can climb. This is the top portion and this is the bottom portion, right? So from bottom portion you can clearly see the thorax and abdomen. So this is the thoracic region or breast region. This is the abdomen region. See, it is marked also. And thorax, like prothorax, mesothorax, metathorax, the parts, all those things are not needed to you. Right? Thorax, it is there, and this is head. This is head, thoracic portion, and abdomen portion. Thoracic portion is also known as what? Breast region. Breast region. Okay. Just now you have seen how many pairs of legs are there in cockroach? 3 pairs of legs. These 3 pairs of legs help in walking. The 3 pairs of legs in cockroach help in walking. Apart from 3 pairs of legs, 2 pairs of wings also are present in cockroach, and these 2 pairs of wings are present attached to the breast or thorax of the cockroach. So you can clearly see the 2 pairs of wings. This is the top pair with pink color, and this is with light orange color, the downside wings. The top pair wings are very dense, opaque, whereas downside wings, they are transparent and thin. And actually for the flying purpose, only the downside pair of wings are used. And what is the purpose of this top pair wings? They only help this flying wings. Okay, these flying wings are also called hind wings. You don't need to remember it, but just for your information, I am explaining it. Right? So the top side wings, top pair of wings, they only protect the downside wings. Right? And if you clearly see where the wings are attached, they are attached only to thoracic portion or breast region. So 2 pairs of wings are present in cockroach for flying purpose, and they are attached to the breast of the cockroach. As I just now said, with downside wings, the cockroaches can fly. The top pair of wings protect the flying wings. Cockroaches have specific muscles for legs and wings separately. And what is the purpose of muscles which we have learnt in the previous classes? To help or to make the movement. Okay, right. So here also legs and wings are causing the movement, na? And these legs and wings, they are made to move with the help of specific muscles. The legs and wings, actually we know that legs are used for walking and wings are used for flying. But if legs do not move, there is no possibility of walking. If wings do not beat, there is no possibility of flying, right? So, to make the legs move, to make the wings beat, muscles are needed. Specific muscles are needed. So, cockroaches have specific muscles for legs and wings separately. For both legs and wings, common muscles are not there. Specific, distinct muscles are there for legs and wings. The muscles near the legs move the legs for walking. The muscles near the legs move the legs for walking. Where the wings are attached in the cockroach to the breast region, right? So the muscles in the breast are the breast muscles move the wings when the cockroaches fly. That's it. Okay. So this is what the movement of a cockroach. Okay. How it is taking place. In the case of snail, it is simple. Only muscular foot is causing movement. And it is a slow movement in the case of snail. In the case of cockroach, the movement takes place in the cockroach with the help of legs and with the help of wings. Okay, generally they walk like a running way and sometimes they even can fly also, right? Okay. And just previously only we have learned that snail walks slower than earthworm. What about cockroach? Does it move faster or slower than earthworm? Cockroach moves faster than earthworm. Okay, practically to speak, most of the insects, cockroach is an insect, they walk very fast. Compared to their body size, they walk faster. Okay, if you take any insect, okay, for its body size, its movement is very fast. Okay, right. So in the next class, we will learn about the movement of birds, fishes, followed by snakes. Okay, thank you.